Hi everyone, welcome back to fishing Barents Sea. We are cruising out towards our lines now. We've got a couple of lines in the water, which have been out for 19 and 18 hours. Oh, and 14 hours. Where's that one? Oh, it's out there. So what I'm going to do is pick this one up, come back to port, and then we probably need to pick these up as well. I don't know if I got the capacity. Got another ship out here by the looks of it. And is a little bit of things to tell you about. That's very good English, Taff. Well done. So first of all, thank you for those who let me know how to use my light better. If I can actually now swick it round and blind these people on this boat over here. Hello? You over there? Yes, you. Hello? So that's pretty good. That's actually now useful. Rather than blinding me every 5 seconds. Let's have a look at these guys, just in case, you know. Harbour Patrol, sir, we need to come aboard and check for any suspicious contraband. Are you trying to smuggle some tobacco or booze into the water? Into the water? Not into the water, that'd be ridiculous. Into port? No? Okay. We'll let you off then. Let's have a look at him though. Oh, it's a bit fancier than ours, isn't it? It's a bit fancier than the Otter's Pocket. It's a fancy old boat. Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello, you fishing? Oh, that's a nice boat. Can we have that boat? Is anyone on there? Can we nab it? No. Anyway, let's go and get our catch anyway, and I can tell you a few things about what's going on. I'm a bit boat envious, I'll be honest. So somewhere over here is the... Can we see him? Oh, there. Yeah, it's there. I can see him there. That's actually brilliant. That light actually does help, which is fantastic. Right, so things to tell you about. We've got enough driving experience to be having the next boat. So we can potentially think about how we're going to go around upgrading to the next boat. We can either grind out a little bit more. We've got 128,000 kroner, which we can either continue to grind to make the money up to the 450, whatever it is that we need, or we can take a loan out, which is probably what we're going to do, because it'll be quick and easy. Right, let's get this haul in, and let's play this booping game again. Ooh, 13 fish, wow. Looks like there's a good spot here. Perfect. 10% added on the redfish as well. Happy days. Oh. Preempted that a little bit too much. Oh. A little bit late on that one. Try to overcompensate. Ah, back onto my winning ways. Whoop. Brilliant. You haven't had 13. That's quite a haul, isn't it? Now, I've been looking in the... I was going to spend my money in buying some longer lines. So these long lines are 250 hooks on them. But you can get ones with obviously many more hooks on them. Which obviously catch more fish. But I'm thinking we'll probably need to save our money for nets and stuff. Because I think the next boat is nets and stuff, isn't it? Not necessarily long lines. And last one. Oh, I was hoping we were going to end on a perfect, but a good 130 pollock. We've just caught 10,000 kilograms of pollock. 115 haddock and 22 redfish. Okay, of course we're going to gut them. It's my favourite bit. Right, be gentle. Oh god, they're not. It's not too bad, that one. Yeah, not too bad. That was really hard. Still got a 3-star out of it, though, thank heavens. Oh, my mouse. I need to move. I always forget to prepare and move everything away from my mouse. I've got a clear slidey bit on my desk. Oh, my goodness. That was okay. That was okay. And... Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Alright, how is that in our fishing quota in the, well, the hold, basically? We're maxed out. Damn. Okay, well, we need to go back to port then. How long has that one been out there? 20. Oh god, they're going to be a bit over. This one's only been out there for 16 hours, so that's okay. Let's quickly come back to port. I know people say don't. That's got a fish market. Yeah, it does. Okay. This is the closest port, so we'll come into this one. I know we want to build up our reputation in Hammerfest, but we'll come in here, sell this fish, fill up with fuel, and we'll go out and get the other 2 lots, and then we're coming back and have a look at the ship upgrade. Let's just switch the work lights off for the moment, because we don't need them, because we're not working. But we do have a full hold of fish. We could, of course, upgrade the storage capacity for the Otter's Pocket. I've got some northern lights going on. Look at this big old tower at the top of that mountain. Alright, gently coming to port now. Well, this has been a great little starter ship. I've really enjoyed this little Otter's Pocket, whatever the type of ship is called. That brought in 64 grand. Do you know what? I think we might be able to grind this out, you know. We might be able to grind this out. And maybe not use quite the same amount of... oh, we can't borrow any money here. Got boat services, though, but what we want to do is go to the dock and refuel. Purchase the fuel. Change the name. No. Happy with the name. Fish market is all looking grand. Mackerel is in, apparently. It's started the mackerel season, so I read. Right, let's... if we just go into here. So, yeah. So, we've got 250 hooks on our line, but you can buy 500 hook line and 1,000 hook line. Hook, line, and sinker. So, I guess what we could do is... How much is one of these? That is 40,000, and they're 20,000. And they're 10,000. Well, I think we'll leave it there for the moment. Right, let's leave port. Yes, we're not going to worry about hooking those lines because we need to go and collect the other 2. Let's gently come away from the harbour side. Lovely. And then we'll quickly come out to those 2 areas. Now, I know a lot of people saying you need the driving experience, so drive everywhere to begin with, because the license is based on distance driven. So you need 120k to get the next license for the certificate 3. So yeah, I want to do that, and obviously fast travel doesn't count. So, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna fast travel because it's just better for it, you know. So what we're gonna do is quickly come up here. So that's coming up to 1 day now, so it's just going past its best. But that's okay. We'll come and collect these lines in. Where are they? I don't see them, do you? Apparently they're right in front of me. So I'll slow down a bit. I'll switch that searchlight off because it's not really helping. It's all a little bit murky. Oh, I see them. Right, okay, good. Yeah, we'll get these 2 lot in, and then we'll go back to port, and we will get a loan out. And then I'll do some fishing on the new boat, and then I'll do a lot of grinding offline, and then we'll see where we are. Right, let's haul this in and see how we're doing. What we've got, catch number is 6, so it's not particularly good. Gone past the best. This wasn't a very good spot. It's not helping with my poor clicking as well. A lot of 2 redfish come out so far, which is quite rare. Oh goodness, I'm just not with it today. Come on, let's finish well. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Ah, perfect. That's a good way to end. Right. Let's get a little bit more gutting going on. No, that was awful. That was just plain awful. That wasn't great, but it was a marked improvement. That was okay. That wasn't the best, but then we didn't catch many there. It wasn't a very good spot all round, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Right, the next one is... Oh, toggle the radar on that. Over here somewhere. Problem is, it's too far for me to read with my old eyes, so we're going to go to external view. And where is it? Oh, it's miles away. So again, a little bit of fast travel. I know it doesn't add up, but it's for the sake of the video. Nice. Oh my goodness me, it's a real pea super. Does this cut through the fog? Not really. Oh, in case you didn't know how to use the searchlight like I didn't, it's D. Sorry, it's not. It's Q and E to rotate it. So thank you ever so much for letting me know that. Oh, come on, come on. We can turn. We can make this. We can make this. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're going quite a few knots there, but we managed to stop on the dime. Boop. Perfect. I think that fell through the box a little bit, but nice. His tail's still in there, so it's okay. Boop. Ah, not great. Good, not great. Nice. So yeah, I think the second ship can do some net fishing, which would be interesting. So I wonder if we can do a little bit of long lining and a little bit of net fishing. Okay, last one. Oh, and got a perfect on the last one. Happy days. Okay, they weren't great hauls, those two, but every little helps, I suppose. Okay. Oh. Still not too bad. Not great, but okay. Right. Gosh, disappointing, isn't it? Right, let's head back to port then. All fish have been returned. We're going to go back to Hammerfest, because that's where it's at. So we'll zip back to Hammerfest and get that all tallied in. We're coming up to the evening as well, so we'll quickly come in. Can I place a waypoint over land? I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to get in. Right. I've had a real day of it with all this fog, haven't I? All I get is foggy weather. Right, let's quickly sell this and have a look at the new boat. We need some fuel as well, so where's the zone? The zone is here. You might not be able to see it. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's lovely. Lovely sitting in here. I can't really see the wall. Where have we got the searchlight on? Oh, there it is. We've gone past it. Yeah, it's a lot easier driving in third person mode. Let's switch that off and let's bring this into port. We'll quickly dock up and there we go. My rudder stopped working for a second. It's almost as if you're holding down the rudder key and then you press another button, it resets the rudder to amidships. And you got to re-engage it again. Right, another 30 grand. Lovely. Anything of note? I was going to say, I thought I docked, but we seem to be zipping away about 6 knots. So I just wanted to, just came out of that to make sure we are docking correctly. Right, so there's that 30 grand. Let's come back here. Haddock season has just started. Local government wants to increase the production at local fisheries. Haddock prices are up by 20%. That's a percentage, I think. No jobs going. Okay, there's sales. We've done 28.9 miles. 4 kilometers. Right. Let's dock. Let's just refuel it anyway. And let's have a look. So we can upgrade the Otter's Pocket's mast and its searchlights and some capacity as well, which we may do when we've got some more money, but my goodness, it's going to make us slow as well. But what we can now do is buy this baby, Sajarken, which is a nice upgrade of a boat, isn't it? The Sajarken is a solid fishing boat with good sea characteristics. A large deck makes suitable for fishing with long lines and nets. That's what we're talking about. But first, we need to go to the bank. So that was 450,000. We have 200,000. Don't forget, we will need to equip it stuff as well. Oh wow, we can borrow 330,000 at a 5% interest. Oh, but that's only for 12 months. You can get a 24-month loan for 440, which is only 20,000 a month. At 10% rate. No, let's do this one. We're going to take that loan out. Nice. So we've got 500 odd thousand in the old bank. Any jobs going in the pub? No. I met this man down the pub, you see, and he gave me a job. It's always a good start of a story, isn't it? So let's buy this. Sajarken supports net fishing. You can purchase these at port. It also supports up to 1 crew members who can assist you with tasks on the boat. Find someone to hire at the bars for various ports. Okay, here she is. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. I'll have to come up with a name, but we'll do that another time. Let's go into town then. So we've got, he wants 9,000 to hire him. Oh, here's the rates here. Okay, so he's terrible at cooking. He's not very good long line hauler. He's bad at stacking. Not great at net hauling. He's okay at freeze. Well, he's pretty awful. But he's cheap. Olav, you're my kind of guy. You're cheap. Johansson, he's pretty good at long line hauling. How's your net fishing? Oh, it's not too bad actually. He's 17 grand. Oh, we're gonna go cheap. Olav, you're hired. Well done. We can always fire him later. Right. Boat services. So we get some Haberfest boat insurance, reimbursement of 40% of the value of the boat. Oh my goodness me. We got some insurance, and we're gonna play it risky. We're not gonna get insurance at this time. Fuel, and she's all good apparently. Right, storage. We've only got 90 grand. We need to radar Mark II. Net hauler. That's what we want. 20 grand. Okay, so we've taken the long line off it, and we're going to do some net fishing on this one. That's fine. We can always put the long line hauler back on if we need to. So if we go into here, we need to buy a net. How many nets can this hold? So we want 100 so buy a 120 meter net for 4,000. Buy a 165 meter for 6,000. Yes. How many nets can we have? How many nets can this hold? Is it just one? Or do we actually... These nets that we place in the water and we come back to. I don't know much about net fishing. Let's have a look. Net fishing. Here we go. Nets are devices made from fibers working from grid-like structure that can be used to catch or gill fish. Blah, 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 blah. How to use. Set the fish net by placing the buoy in the water, then keep steady. Place the... Okay, so it's similar to how we were doing the long lines. Longer nets can have bigger catchment areas. A fish net should stay in water for a minimum of 8 hours before you pick it up. A net must be hauled in within 30 hours after it sets, or it will be lost. When hauling in a fish net, you'll need to free up the fish from the net with your hands. Similar kind of thing to the thingy then. That's fine. Okay, so we can probably buy a couple of nets then. If we go to the right place. Let's buy... We got 165. Let's buy a couple of those as well. Yeah, we'll buy 4. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's wrong. But we've bought 4. Good, that's all done. We've refueled. We've got 50 grand in the bank. Let's head out to sea. And check out this new boat. Oh, listen to that engine. Oh my word. Look at the fancy stuff. It's all shiny. Everything works. Oh, this is really nice. Do we have... We're gently coming out of here, so I can risk coming... Oops. I can risk coming away from the deck. Can we go in there? Is that the cubby hole down there? I'd imagine it is. Let's come outside. Where's old matey boy? What's that? Is this the toilet? No, that's the it's gotta be the diesel engine, isn't it? There's like black smoke puffing out there, or is that the smoking room? Oh, I'm stuck on the buckets. This is really nice. She's a bit slow, isn't she? Where's my crewmate? I don't know. But let's go. Let's ramp her up and see what we can get out of her. We'll need a couple of engine upgrades, I can tell you that right away. But to be fair, she's up to 8 knots already. What do we have here? Crew! He's resting. Olav is resting. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Olav, do you want to cook? Go and cook. Net hauling. You can do some... Oh, there he is! Olav! That's awesome. Can I... Oh, we got a picture of our boat, have we? Oh, he's here! He's actually here! He's a happy chaffy, isn't he? So that's his little restroom, is it? In there? Okay, right. Anyway, that I'm surprised we've actually got a model of him and he's actually working away. That's brilliant. I like that. I like that a lot. Right. Okay, his energy's going down already. Cooking a meal every 5 hours. It takes you 5 hours to prepare a meal, Olav. Good God. Wow. Anyway, what do we want to catch? Well, what was just coming in season? It just said events. Haddock season has just started. So if we have a look at the sales, let's go get some haddock then. Oh, let's have a look at our quotas first. Where's our quotas? Oh, we've got plenty. That's fine. Yeah, so let's have a look at the GPS, the map, and let's have a look at haddock. Oh, look, we've got huge haddock fishing grounds right here. So we'll continue on. Let's get the old radar on, see if we can see that, and we'll get some of these nets laid in. Done. So about that, the mouse went onto the other screen and it all went quiet for a moment. So yeah, this boat can do, she's doing steady, almost 8 knots. We're not quite flat out as well. So yeah, I'm loving this. Loving this. Right. What's this? Why does he look like he's going underwater? I don't know. Right, how are we doing? We're coming up to it. We're going to turn a little bit. No, we're going to slow down a bit. Fish down low. Gonna wait until... Keep turning. Gonna get right in the middle of it. Right. Let's set the gear. Right, tutorial. Drift netting is a fishing technique commonly used by the Barents Sea. Or in the Barents Sea. Nets hang vertically in the sea without being anchored to the bottom. Floats are attached to the rope along the top of the net, and the weights are attached to another rope along the bottom of the net. To set the net, you must choose a net length. Longer nets have a larger catchment area, which should result in greater yield. A fish net should stay in the sea for at least a minimum of 4 hours before you pick it up. The net must be picked up before 48 hours have elapsed, or else it will be lost. Similar to long lines, the colour of the net's buoy on the minimap indicates the expected results when you haul it in. A green or blue border will result in the best catch. Nets cannot be placed within 50 metres of other fishing gear, or will have a decreased yield if they are within 100 metres. Nets can be used again if they're not too damaged. Okay. Right, let's get this out then. There goes our net. Let's get this. Can we swing that round? No, we can't. Let's just switch it off. I think we're damaging the net. Am I damaging the net? What have I got to do? Oh. The net is too damaged to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? There's obviously some minigame I've got to do when deploying the net, but it didn't. Well, it's deployed. What was that about? Right, we're going to come over to here. What's that weird noise? What is that weird noise? Can you hear it? Is that you, Olaf? Are you blowing raspberries? Yeah, let's. How Olaf doing? He's done. Go and rest, Olaf. You're absolutely hopeless. Look, that's how much he's managed to. Absolutely useless. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Right, we're here. Right, deploy. Let's deploy another. What's this? Have I got to try and counterbalance this with the steering? Is that what I've got to do? I'm just going to try and keep it in the middle and see if this works. I think that's the mini game, isn't it? So I'm using the A and D key just to try and steer the boat, to wiggle it, to make sure this thingy stays in the middle. I wish they'd have told me about that in the tutorial. That'd have been really useful. I may have lost a net already, which cost me like 4,000 krona, which I'm not best pleased with, but this one seems to be deploying okay. Nice. So that one's away. Let's get Olaf's screen out of the way. I think he's gone back into his little pressure cooker. Okay. That being done. Oh my goodness, we're definitely coming over here. Yes, I know I shouldn't be fast sailing, but we are fast sailing. See, that one looks... Yeah, that's just... That one looks how it should be. Right, let's get the other nets sorted then. Let's deploy this one and do the same little mini game. Meters of net deployed, which is good. All holding fairly steady at the moment, which is grand. I think the first couple of upgrades we're going to do once we get this haul in is we're going to upgrade the engines and we're going to upgrade the capacity of the fishing. Right, and I think we're going to come down to here. There we go, and we'll deploy the last net. And that's all 4 nets out. I don't know what happened with that first one. Caught unawares a little bit by the procedure. But we learnt quickly, and I think we've overcome it quite well. Nice. Almost there. Coming up to 100 meters now. Okay, last few meters. 110, 115, 120. Lovely. Boom! There are our nets in the water. Switch that light off now. Wonderful. Right. Let's have a look. So these ones have been in there for 2 hours. By the time we actually drive there, there'll be a few hours more gone. See, that's been in there for almost 4 hours now. And it did say leave it in there for 4 hours. Now I think we may have broken this net, so I may just bring this one in early, as it's a bit broken. Yeah, so let's just have a quick look at that again. Oops, no, it wasn't that one. Let's go to fishing. Sorry, fishing nets. How to use? Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't say anything about you know, that little mini game by deploying it, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so what does it say again? Minimum of 8 hours before you pick it up. Okay, fine. 8 hours. Well, we got quite a bit of time to wait, so hi everyone, welcome back. Time has passed and I've renamed the boat. That's what I did. I went back to port and renamed the boat. So it's the Orchestra, as in orchestra. Okay, fine. I won't bother. I can hear all the groans right now. Olaf, what's he been doing? He's been resting for the last thing, but you've got some net hauling to do, bud. So stand by. Here he comes. Look. Actually, can you go on to repair? Let's go on to cooking for a minute, because we might want to do the first haul. You can see it's on the right again, so we'll angle the ship up. Okay. What I needed to do was put Olaf in position to do some net hauling. Yes, let's do this. Ready, Olaf? There's some sort of mini game we've got to do here. A, D, D, A. Oh, okay. Okay, net hauling, not... Okay, we know we damaged this, but already we managed to bring in some fish. Yeah. Let's get some gutting going. We can get Olaf to do this going forward, but... oh, God. There we go. It wasn't too bad at the end. Yeah, forget that one. That wasn't a very good one because that was awful. The that net we damaged as we put it in because we didn't know exactly what we were doing. Right, fish done. Well done, Olaf. I'm stuck again. There we go. That's freed me up. Right, we're gonna leave it there, guys. We're gonna let the other nets take a little bit more time. I might go back into port and get this net repaired and sell this off because, yeah, we damaged this when we put it in, so we knew we weren't going to get a good yield on this one. Excuse me. Got the hiccups, but these three are doing okay, so we'll leave those in for the moment. So as Olaf goes off to make some food, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you're enjoying it, and make sure to hit that subscribe and tickle the bell next to it to get all the latest video releases into your video feed. And I'll see you next time.